beautiful YouTube family. Felt the nudge to do a collective message, a post new moon solar eclipse message for us here. So I will share with you the downloads, what was coming through for me as I was preparing myself for this message, and then we will tap into the cards for further clarification, see if any other messages want to come through. And then also we will be extending this message in our private Patreon community, our soul tribe. So would love to have you join us there. Again, that's a smaller group, so you may find that those messages are more connecting with you personally, and also just longer messages, right? If you like these longer messages, 5 to 10 minutes typically, but multiple times a week. So, and when you join, I've been sharing in there for a couple of years. When you join, you get instant access to all of the creations. There's over 800. There's video messages, there's affirmations, divine reminders, sometimes little tidbits from things I have been reading. So yes, I love that. These cards are already speaking on. Let me share what was coming through for me. Many of us post new moon solar eclipse, these last few weeks, probably few months, many of us are coming out of a significant purging, releasing process, maybe revisiting some old things that we thought we had already healed, right? A reminder that healing is not linear. And even if you are revisiting something you thought you already healed, know that there was more wisdom there for you. There was another golden nugget to find. There was maybe an energetic cord that was still lingering that you were unaware of. So again, just a reminder, it's always for our benefit, right? Even if it doesn't feel good in the moment. And yeah, we had miracles was the first one that popped that I chuckled, and then setting boundaries and earth magic. And yes, after coming out of this intense process that many of us have been in, we are now stepping into this new abundant miracle timeline here. We were making space with all of that purging and releasing for the new, right? And the new can feel uncomfortable simply because it's unfamiliar, but know you are ready for this. Earth magic here says fearlessness, removing obstacles, stepping forward, because at this point, holding on is more comfortable than letting go, right? And boundaries for these new creations, for this abundant timeline. No longer going back to the past, right? We're choosing to move forward again, even if it feels uncomfortable. Remind yourself that fear is just an illusion. It's just popping up to remind you to shift your perspective. There's nothing to fear but fear itself, I'm hearing. Yeah, the rainbow prince here. Compensation, perseverance, compensation, this abundant timeline for the things we have been through, right? Now we're going to begin to see the results of it. Many things will come to fruition. Many of us have been doing the healing work for many years. So think cumulative effect, right? Yeah, the high lady of love and compassion, reverence, kindness, consideration, knowing. This is piggybacking off a message from our Patreon community just last week, or maybe it was earlier this week, on, I can't keep track anymore. Anyways, on gentleness not being a weakness, vulnerability not being a weakness, right? But being a strength. So yes, I love that. If you have, if you've been feeling that in these energies, drop a comment, let us know, so others know they aren't alone, right? So they know that they aren't the only one feeling it. And if you have something you would like to share, one of my favorite things about hopping on YouTube is the community and being able to communicate with each other, and this soul tribe, right? Develop a soul tribe here, and this fairness, balance, beautiful here with Libra season, right? Reciprocity only, relationships, all things. Personal relationships, work relationships, relationships with everything outside of us, right? Remember that everything is energy. So yes, I love that. Let's try to decide which deck to use here. Let's get a little further message on what we can expect in the time to come in this new abundant timeline. Yeah, herald of change. Things are going to be different. Again, choosing the new even when it's uncomfortable, because can't go back, right? It's more uncomfortable to hold on, like that message I shared earlier. And this preparations come to fruition when we make space. Yeah, when we rest in renewal here, Garden of Venus. I love that. Friday is Venus Day too. But yes, rest is not selfish. Renewal is not selfish. For when we don't have a full cup, we're just giving away soul sludge, right? Giving away something that someone's gonna have to heal from. later down the road because it's all connected here. And this is this abundant timeline. Not that we are going to chase after things externally, but that we are remembering, right? Not learning, but simply remembering that we are already abundant. Heaven, paradise, garden of paradise here. Heaven is not a place, but a state of mind. Yeah. And this is us coming out of the spiritual narcolepsy. Remembering that, again, it's a state of being just like happy. You're going to be just as happy as you choose to be. I love that. Which deck am I looking for here? Oh, and here it is. And we have the eagle again, rising above the fray, this big picture thinking. Don't get involved in drama, chaos. I'm hearing. Let's check in with our Work Your Light deck here. Yes. It may feel lonely at times when you are happy, when you know happy is a choice, right? Because oftentimes, especially as of the last several generations, they can relate to you more when you are commiserating, when you're miserable. Be willing to be non-relatable because you're choosing to be happy. Yeah, I love that. And that's going to call in our soul family here. And we have deep replenishment again. So rest. Again, if you need the reminder, here's your permission slip. You don't need me to give you permission, but this is spirit saying, take a break. It's a life's work, not a treadmill. This will allow you to be aligned, nervous system regulation, right? So we aren't grasping at all the things externally. And this is soul tribe. This is calling in your soul tribe. People that are a match, jobs that are a match, all things that are a match. Again, that reciprocity. And when we are in our own essence, the things law of attraction, right? The things we draw in will be a match to that reciprocity. And also it will take zero effort to maintain these things because it'll flow like water, right? It'll feel like silk because they are aligned. It reminds me of was it a message I shared in Patreon this morning? Yeah, or maybe it was yesterday. Just alignment is key, right? Like if you push forward before you're aligned, you're just gonna have to fix things anyway. It's not going to yield the results you were looking for anyway. And yes, the energy you exert to obtain a thing is the same energy you are going to have to exert to maintain it. So if you're overworking, even if you get the thing, know that you maybe feel like it's going to make you happy, but you won't be satisfied because you're going to have to overwork and disrespect your soul in order to maintain it. So yeah, just say no, wait, postpone, pause, say no, take a break. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I love that. Know that if others look at you like, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing anything? Because they see you just resting, remind them that there is much done in the unseen energetic realms. Let's check in. Let's get a little message here from our angels and ancestors and just see where this extended message in Patreon is going to lead. And if something has resonated here for you, if this is speaking to you, would love to have you join us in there. Link below in the description box. Also personal readings available. Yeah. Be the light. See beyond the current situation. I love it. Spirit's just reiterating what was already said. So yes, big picture thinking. See beyond, see or hear, see beyond the current situation. Again, see not with your physical eyes, but with your spiritual eyes, right? And this wait for important information, that reiterates that postpone, pause, say no right now, take a break, right? That is the overall theme of this. And be the light again. So I love that. We will extend this and in Patreon and see what we can expect after we do take a break, what we can expect moving forward, right? Because again, we are just coming out of this eclipse, but know that the energy will continue to amplify, linger for 6 months. So yes, would love to see you in our private soul tribe, and I'm sending you so much love. Until next time, friends.